Hey Fox Valley, this is Jennifer Kinzel, Charles Rutenberg Realty of Illinois. And we had a question come in about what the heck is a first-time buyer home? That's a great question. And in Illinois, for example, it's a little different. Price ranges in Illinois can go from $50,000, let's say, for a one-bedroom condo, all the way up to $200,000 out in the further suburbs, Naperville, for example. And it really depends on what you're looking for as far as your needs and wants. But a lot of the starter homes are going to be a little bit smaller in size, and maybe they'll have a price point that's a little more affordable. So you don't need to necessarily have $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 to put on a down payment. And that's okay. They have programs out there to help people that are first-time buyers that are getting on track to, lose the rental race and skip their landlord. So one of those great programs is called FHA. And that is a specialized loan that works for first-time home buyers really well that don't have a huge down payment to put up front for a home loan. So the mortgage lender would walk you through the whole process. But basically, if you were going to buy a property for $100,000, that would be the purchase price. I know, big number. So you would have 3.5% would be the amount you'd need for a down payment. It's $3,500 based off that $100,000 purchase price. Now, a lot of you are already renting and you're paying security deposit. So I know you've got some money already tied up on some property somewhere and it's being held by a landlord instead of earning you interest or equity, right? So let's say, you've got $2,000 already tied up with security deposit for your landlord right now. You can put that toward it. Let's say, you're able to save up the security deposit of $2,000 and then let's say you land a couple hundred off of your tax refund come February or March next year. So you've got the $2,000 plus you add another $600. And if you can add in another $50 or $100 a month for the next 12 months, you'll be a homeowner because you'll have your down payment and you'll be ready to go by next year. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can also get a gift and put it towards your FHA down payment amount for your home loan. Talking to a local lender is always a great idea, even if you're not ready to buy right now, just so you know what the steps are. They'll have requirements on what documentation they need, what a pre-qualification is versus a pre-approval. You'll get to familiarize yourself with all the terms like interest rates, and APR, and credit scores, and all that fun stuff. But you really need to be an educated buyer. And talking to a lender, just to get the general information, would really go a long way to do your research. More people do research and take quizzes on what kind of potato they are versus their home loan and their future. So if you're done with looking at rentals and you're done with paying your landlord and you're just sick and tired of looking at the same four walls that you've been paying rent that goes nowhere, this could be your year to really get your ducks in a row and find out what's the next step for an FHA and become a homeowner. If not now, then when? 2021's looking good. Let's do this. We'll talk soon.